This is the third battle in the series between Ziggomatic and ulda in the blue tournament. We have ulda commanding Tylis and Ziggomatic commanding Boii, a battle of titans, Bitva u Alexandria, the battle of Alexandria. Good map for both factions. I think it's a slightly better map for Tylis because the heavy horse isn't going to be as effective, but on the other hand the raiding horse isn't going to be as effective for Tylis either, so both factions can do well on this map. For Tylis we have 2 Oathsworn, 6 tribals, 2 raiding horse and 1 Thracian. Then we have a bunch of Levy Freemen and mercenary Thracian Peltas, Celtic Slingers. Mercenary Thracian Peltas can be super useful in sniping generals, sniping the Oathsworn general, presumably, of Boii. And in barbarian engagements, in barbarian fights, all about taking out the enemy general. The barbarians are going to have an immediate -30 to their morale and a permanent -15 to their morale, so that can decisively alter the outcome of battles. Boii is one of the factions that is most resistant to those effects of the barbarians, because the sword followers have 15 morale. So when the general is dead, these tribal warriors will be fighting at 40 morale, while the sword followers will be fighting at 50 morale, which is a significant difference. Raiding horse could get wrecked here by javelins. Not getting wrecked, but they took some damage. Levy Freemen proving themselves very useful once again, and it looks like neither of them are going to waste time in the frontal engagements. Heavy horse incoming straight into the front lines of Tylis, getting decent charges here because this isn't in the forest, but they are going to take a lot of javelin damage. The follow-up from the sword followers, it wasn't quite close enough. The heavy horse is dropping significantly, and it allows Tylis the time to pull back, and those frontal cavalry charges, although they got some kills, they weren't as effective as they could have been, and the heavy horse did take a lot of damage in those engagements. Lost a lot of heavy horse. Very important heavy horse. And now the second engagement, tribals getting a great charge against the sword followers. Another decent charge against Levy Freeman. Heavy horse being destroyed here by raiding horse. And in the center, tribal warriors getting off their very important charges against the Oathsworn. And again, both players getting great charges here. The sword followers are wider, so they're able to wrap around the tribal warriors. That might make the difference in this engagement. The general against Oathsworn. The general is a commander, so he's not able to use battle rhythm headhunt, which is not good. Heavy horse rushing in, but spear warriors able to take care of the heavy horse before they can make it into the skirmishers. Shield wall activated for Boii. Let's see if they are forming up the right way or the wrong way. It looks like they are forming up the right way. And wrapping around the flanks of the tribal warriors like this is massive in allowing them to take them out. The heavy horse going down, but the general of Tylis, he's not doing well here at all. Nice rear charge here by the tribals. The sword followers are steady, they have the morale to take a rear charge. The tribal warriors do not. But Tylis almost losing its general here is going to be massive. And in the center, the Oathsworn are going to be able to break through. Levy Freemen getting attacked by spear warriors, they're going to get wrecked. Heavy horse taking a lot of damage from the raiding horse. But it is time to bring the raiding horse around here and start going for rear charges, sniping the general, because allowing raiding horse to get just screened away by Levy Freemen like this is a horrible use of raiding horse. The heavy horse getting through the Levy Freemen. Spear warriors defeating the but these mercenary Thracian Peltas could potentially hold for some time against the heavy horse with their good swords. This heavy horse is amazingly enough still alive. So the Celtic Slingers are starting to waver. This unit of Oathsworn, due to taking fire, is going to start losing now, so that was massive. But the general of Tylis is still doing fine. Now we have, the raiding horse got attacked by level 3 men, but they were able to defeat them, but not good. These raiding horses really needed to go for rear charges. Here we have a rear charge coming in by the spear warriors. They can do a lot of damage to the Oathsworn when attacking them in the rear. The rear of Tylis is almost free of units now, so they could potentially skirmish, and the mercenary Thracian cavalry doing a lot of damage in firing into the rear of this Oathsworn unit. So while it did look good initially for Boii, getting rear charge here by tribals, and basically the mistiming of the initial frontal cavalry charge was massive. Lost so many heavy horse that would have been important in dealing with the skirmishers of Tylis, and the Oathstone general is getting ganged up on here by tribals and Oathstone from all sides, while he's taking fire from Thracian peltas and Celtic slingers. So this is a convincing victory here for Tylis. And I think it came down to the heavy horse not being used as effectively as they could, and these slingers doing a lot of damage to the engaged Oathsworn. None of the Oathsworn units did great. The sword followers didn't get great charges, and they were surrounded, outmatched. So the supporting units did a very important job here. Spear warriors in the back taking care of the heavy horse. So Ulda is going to advance to the next round of the blue tournament, while Ziggomatic of the SITH clan is out. Strength and honor.